Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma on Wednesday said that his government had ensured that an almost equal proportion of Muslims and Hindus was arrested in child marriage cases to ward off allegations of communal targeting, despite child marriage being more prevalent in Muslim-majority areas. Now, Sarma also told the Assembly that he had gotten some of our people picked up too, because you all, and this is a quote here, you all, and he's referring to opposition MLAs, will feel bad. He said the ratio of the arrests of Muslims to Hindus since the February 3rd crackdown is 55-45. Now, Assam Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma also said that the Assam government is discussing bringing in a new law in the state against child marriage, and that the state government's drive against child marriage will also continue.
Arrest kora manuhak loi proshno korok Hindu kiman Musalman kiman. Aji Hindu aru Musalmanor somoy ratio uliak 70-30 na 50-50 arrest kora dibo 55-45.
Now we're crossing over to CNN News 18's Niloy to get us more details on this. Niloy, what can you tell us about what the Assam Chief Minister has said about the child marriage crackdown? Because he's making two significant points here when he made that statement in Assembly. One is he's talking about the ratio of those who were arrested when it compares to Hindus and Muslims. And again, this was a ploy to, again, go against what allegations have come out about communal targeting. And another significant point that he mentioned was that he's going to bring in a new law.
But Aisha, yesterday when the Chief Minister in his Thanksgiving speech to the governor's speech in the Assembly, he categorically mentioned that the drive against child marriage shall continue. Every 6 months the government shall go carry out a drive against child marriages because the number is quite high. Now remember, if you see the demography, then the child marriage is highest in Hubli district, which is adjoining the Indo-Bangladesh border, where the percentage is 2 out of 1 child marriages in the district is a case of child marriage. Next is the adjoining district of Mankachar, and so when the arrests were made, till now around 5,800 arrests have been made in the child marriage cases. So now the Chief Minister says that the ratio is 45 to 450. He says that if 50 instances of Muslims engaged in child marriages are apprehended, then 45 are non-Muslims. Now, when he says that about non-Muslims, he has mentioned about 2 districts, that is Dibrugarh and Tinsukia, where the tea garden population is highest. Now, several arrests have been made in Dibrugarh and Tinsukia, in tea garden community, in tribal communities where child marriages are prevalent. So he has gone a step ahead to say that when the leader of oppositions, the AIUDF, the Congress, have been continuously attacking the government of being very biased and communal and specifically targeting the Muslim minorities as far as child marriages are concerned, leaving out the tribal population, leaving out the tea garden population. So he has made a statement to show that the parity is there. The government has been non-biased while arrests are being made, and the government will continue on these arrests despite the opposition allegations and blame game. He says that the government will carry out such drives throughout every 6 months till a single case ceases to exist, and also the government is concentrating on bringing out a very strong and stringent law against child marriages. The Chief Minister has also said that any child marriage below the act of the age of 12 is a case of POXO. So a lot of cases have been registered and arrests have been made under POXO too. So several bails have been given. But remember, when the child marriage arrests were made, the few cases were there where the child marriage actually took place 6-7 years back. So yesterday, certain questions were also raised where the Chief Minister was asked that, you have made arrests where the marriages actually took place 7 to 8 years back, and now you are making the arrest. He said that an act of crime is an act of crime, no matter when the act was being done. If the person concerned is indulged in such a crime, then definitely the arrest shall be done, and there shall be no leniency and no differences between in communities, in societies where this crime is being carried out. The state shall have a zero figure as far as child marriage is concerned.
All right, Niloy, thank you so much for joining us and for bringing us those details. With this, we're heading into a very short break, but do stay with us for more.